intro. Folks, this is Price is Wrong. For those that don't know, I'm well known from Battle Vortex. I'm getting ready to do the warm-up stream for Uprising, the December Battle Pirates event. It's a 6-day event starting today and going through next Wednesday, something like that. Yeah, or Tuesday, next Tuesday. Well, it's 6 days, so it's got to be Wednesday. But anyway, I'm going to just kind of go into talk about the slides, or my slides, the slides I'm going to be putting on tonight. But we're going to talk about the raid a little bit before the raid starts. So here we go.
Welcome to Battle Vortex.
All right. What I've got going on for the slides, I know we have currently 17 minutes until the raid begins. If you're not interested in any of my jib jab and you're watching this on YouTube later on, just go ahead and jump up 17 minutes and you'll see the beginning of the raid. But anyway, I guess in the meantime...
Oh, yeah.
Hey, thank you for that follow, Galford. I appreciate it. Okay, we got slides here, so let's present. Let's get rid of that.
Good afternoon, Price.
Hey, Super. What's that? What's going on, man?
Oh, man, just
Chilling?
ready to join you for this first hour, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah. The Blitz target is going to be a level 74. It's considered a tier 5 target, actually, but it doesn't actually fit into a tier 5 set. It's the only blitzable target that's going to be on the map. I don't know how much a Blitz is going to cost. I don't remember how much it cost last month. Any chance, do you remember, Super?
No, I didn't actually take advantage of that, so no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, they're only worth 600,000 points apiece. Okay, so there's no, like, bonuses or anything like that. Maybe we can go ahead and hit one so we can see what a Blitz is worth. And, anyway, those are going to be around Drac bases and Drac Uranium bases. And, of course, you know, we're familiar enough with the Blitz to know we got to look for that little green symbol underneath the target so we'll know it's at full health. That way we know it'll actually qualify for the Blitz. They did add an extra option where you can do a Blitz times 10. So that should be interesting.
10 coins in the chat saying, by the way.
10 coins? It was... Well, I know it's been 10 coins for the Forsaken missions. I don't remember if it was 10 coins for the... Actually, maybe it was 10 coins. Tier 6 has been changed. It's actually 2 targets now. It's going to be a 105 and a 107. But they did up the bonus on these as well. I know the 107 is worth like 2 million. I think the 105 is worth like 1.85 or something like that. But they upped the bonus as well. So now you can get 6 million, over 6 million a set on a tier 6, which is pretty awesome. The tier 5s is 3 targets, where you can get about just under 2.7 million. All right, the tier 4 targets, that's four targets, and for a complete set. And if you're, as long as you're under a level 85, you should get the full point, 662,000. If you're 85 or higher, you're going to get a reduction, and that's just on the target points themselves. The bonuses are untouched, and you can also co-op these. So, tier 3 is 3 targets, and it's kind of the same thing. It's 120 points for a full set. 120,000 points for a full set, and if you're over 85, you're going to get your points cut down a little bit, so you'll be down to 66,000. Uranium, basically, as per usual, the 37.3 uranium, 37.3 thousand uranium for 10 million points. Saturday at noon, kickside time, is when the Zoe Mana Wars begin, and those are worth 42,000 each, and those will be spawning at the nav relays. I guess the big prize that everybody's going for right now, I think, is the Cannoneer. This is the early bird prize. It's actually supposed to be for the Siege event that starts next month, but you know, it's going to cost you about 90 million points to get. Now the hull itself is only worth 40 million. Is 40 million, but the thing is, you have to claim another hull that's 50 million first. So that's 40 million points for that one. I do plan on comparing this side by side to R5 Centurion. By the way, let me take that back just a bit.
What's your thoughts on that, by the way? Are you? It's very controversial about that. What's your thoughts on that?
What part's controversial?
The fact that we've got to claim the $50,000, 50,000 point haul before you get to the new one.
Well, you know, they were actually talking at one point. I know everybody pitched a fit when we had to pay $30 million for our Hell Wraith. It really kind of sucked, but at the same time, you know, it is an early bird, early access. Now, I don't know. I think I'm just going to go. I'm going along with it. I'm trying to pick my battles, and this is one I think I can deal with. I think I can deal with this one, particularly since, you know, the tier 6 sets are going to be over 6 million apiece. But quite honestly, I think if you have Centurions, or if you're able to get them retrofitted, they're pretty much just as good, in my opinion. I mean, the numbers are a little different between R5 Centurion and a Cannoneer, but I don't know that it's enough to make a difference. I really don't. I don't know that it's enough to make a difference.
Is it worth just building the Centurions and just skipping it? Yeah,
the Centurions it's a great deal on the Centurions, man. All right, so here we got the Zoe Vendetta. This is the 50 million point hull. That is, you know, I plan on talking about this and hopefully comparing it to a Harlock Citadel tonight, because they've got a lot in common, but I don't know if it's got if the Zoe Vendetta's got the right stuff, to be honest with you. Not having any kind of explosive defenses on it whatsoever means that it's probably not going to be very good in Forsaken missions. So that means, is it going to be good in your base? You know what I mean? Is it going to be good in your base as a base guard? And I think, you know, maybe I think it definitely has more potential in a base guard than it does in FMs. So anyway, so that's 50 million, and then we have the Zelos, which I believe that's going to be the new flagship instead of the Punisher. So yeah, what's that? What's going on, Dirty Harry? Again, all of you folks, if any of you guys want to get on Discord, it's !point Discord for the info. You just got to let me know you're in there. Maybe Super can help me keep an eye on it, and then
absolutely.
We'll see if somebody pops in. If you type !point Discord, it'll have instructions. You just got to make sure you follow those instructions. But anyway,
I was thinking you were inviting them because you're like, oh, please don't let it just be Super.
No, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes it's like I get enough people in here where it's really hard to follow the chat. And, you know, I try to follow the chat as best as I can, but, you know.
Yeah, you got a lot going on. You're actually playing the game. And
yeah. But anyway, so I think the Zelos is going to be the new Punisher. It's going to be the new flagship, I think, in the FM. So I plan on trying to get that and maybe win a couple of them, or build a couple of them. We'll see. But that's 15 million points, which is, I think, probably a pretty fair price for that. They do have a couple new weapons, or they have, well, one new weapon, the Squall Launcher, which is radioactive. I don't really understand. It doesn't seem to go with any of the other hulls. And I know we have 3 hulls that are being released this event, and then we have this one weapon that doesn't seem to pair up with any of them to me. But I do try to compare this to the Cyclone Launcher a little bit, and the Antipode or Antipode Launcher, however you want to pronounce it. I probably ought to kill the email.
Yeah. All right, got somebody just jumped in. Well, nope, maybe not. Never mind.
Yeah, that's my email. All right, but anyway, so this is the Squall Launcher is new. And like I said, it doesn't seem to me to go with anything. So I mean, if you have a radioactive hull, you know, in your base guard, if you have this is Vanquisher, you know, maybe it could be good on that. And if you feel like going through that trouble. That's 9 million points. Flechette Feeder, which does go with that launcher, apparently. They're actually, I do have some notes on this too, by the way. Let me see if I can figure out how to put those up here. I know this does not go. There's 3 things that this doesn't work with. It doesn't really stack with anything. You know what I mean? So all the radioactive reload or supercharged specials, it doesn't stack with any of those. 6 million points for that. We do get are going to have access to quite a few limited components. I know I'm going to do my best to get as many of these as I can. I mean, the Agility System 4 I've been out of for a while. The Gale Defense Systems, I don't think I'm close to running out of those yet, but I definitely wouldn't mind having more. I just don't like being in that situation like right now where I don't have any more Agility System 4s or hydraulic resistors. Cobra Scatter Guns, I don't know that I'm really going to take advantage of these, but you know, you can get 10. I've been hearing people fuss about having access to these for a while. And
what about the D5 ST? What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I know a lot of people are like, well, what are you going to use that on? That's the stun armor, or the stun resistance armor. And I actually do. I have in my base guard. Oh, there we go. Let me. I'll show you my build here in just a second. Hold on. Now, what I've been researching on here is my railgun turret at 60,000. That'll kind of, well, just about break me. So that now I'm down to 17,000 uranium. Ouch. But I actually do have it on my Valiant. That particular armor, I have one of those armors on my Valiant, and it's just something, just a little extra. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to say it's useless. I don't agree that it's useless. You know, it's just if you don't mind putting armor on something. I know I got a lot of boats that I won't put armor on, but if you don't mind putting armor on something, you know, and you just want to, like, you know, touch that number up a little bit, you know, the armor's good. So I don't think it's useless armor.
I think it could be useful coming up in the siege situation. I think stun's going to start to play a much larger role, and that's just me speculating, by the way.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't know what else I got here. Oh, I know there's they didn't actually complete a bunch of the sets, which, you know, I know I've seen the Apollo in there, which is 12.5 million points, but they didn't include Switchblades or the counter missile extender. So, quite honestly, for most people, they probably would go Blades and Phalanx 4 anyway. So I don't know how big a deal that is. The Centurion came with there's a particle accelerator cannon in there that you can claim if you get a Centurion, but they didn't include the nuclear accelerator, so I think that's another missed opportunity. The Hell Race, they did include both the Fire Twister Torpedo and the Sealed Fire Charge. And of course, the Citadel's in there with Judgment Mortars, which is highly recommended for your Forsaken missions. Actually, I think there's, let me see, I know the Ghost Crawler. This is something I'm pretty happy about. The Ghost Crawler right there in my base, I'm actually right here, I'm 15 short on my Ghost Crawler. 15 shards, man, and that sucker's done.
Man, you're close. Wow.
Yeah, 15, and I'll have me a Ghost Crawler. I'm actually, I've been hitting Drac Uranium bases, and I'm actually close to my 3rd Gamma Behemoth. But they don't have Gamma Behemoths in this. I didn't see any Gamma Behemoth shards in here, not this time. But I may end up claiming a bunch of the other stuff, too. I mean, we'll see. Tons of base defense turrets. There's so many old turrets in here. A huge opportunity for a lot of people, I think, to actually get into the PvP, at least on the base defense side. Now there is a lot of PvP options too on the offensive side too, not just defensive, because they do have a lot of the, not all of the Conqueror hulls, but they do have quite a few of the Conqueror hulls. They have their weapons for them. They have the Revenge, the Vendetta, the Fury. So there's 3. Oh, the Tideseeker's even in here. I didn't actually catch that earlier. So the Tideseeker's in here too. The Tideseeker, I actually am building a fleet that myself. Currently, I have they're all ranked. So I got them all ranked last month, and I actually have my 5th one in the shipyard right now. It's got 4 days and something. I actually do have some ship build tokens, but I'm not using them because, you know, I'm going to give myself time to win one of the new hulls and get them started. And then after that, I'll use tokens to go ahead and finish that off. So I'm kind of really hoping to get that Cannoneer. So I want to get my 90 million points, claim that Cannoneer, and start building those. Just blank holes and get ready for VXP weekend, which sadly right now looks to be on Christmas weekend. So I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't know if they're going to move it or not. I know there's a lot of people pushing them to try to move it. But if they move it off of Christmas weekend, they're just going to move it to New Year's weekend. So
That's true. I was going to say the next would be New Year's. Yeah.
Anyway, so we got a few people in here right now.
Got 50 viewers. Wow.
Yeah. All right, what's our time looking like? So currently we got 3 more minutes. Let's see if I can come up with something else in here to look at. I don't think I have anything else on here to look at because. Yeah, that was it. I do have. This is my Drizzt compiled this spreadsheet that's got all the prizes and the amounts on there, and basically it tells you if you go in there and you say, okay, you put in column C right here how many you want to win, or what you want to win, or how many you want to claim, and then it'll calculate the cost for you. Okay, so over here it says I have to put my level in there because some of the points obviously are dependent upon your level, and so I'll put my level in over there. At tier 6, if I go with tier 6 targets, I'm going to have to do 34.5 sets to reach my end goal. So every time I play, I do a session, I can go ahead and put my current points down here. And then once I claim a prize, I can put that in column F. So I just go ahead and once I claim the Zoe Vendetta, I just put a 1 right here, and it'll take it off of my end goal. Because this right
Great
here
spreadsheet, by the way. Really good job on it.
Yeah. So right now I'm at 0 points. Woo! Hey, thank you, Dirty Harry. Do we got any mods on here today? Any mods? Okay, let me see here. So I'll take care of this one myself. Thank you for that, Dirty Harry. Dirty Harry just gave me, obviously he gave me a tip, but basically what I'm doing right now is I'm preparing to get him credits, and the credits are actually just used, they're only good on my stream, they're not good anywhere else. There's a lot of different things you can use them for. If you're watching live right now on Twitch, you can see I got a couple of boxes concerning credits underneath. One of them is how to get credits, and one is what credits are good for. And then actually everybody in my chat is already currently earning credits. If you type ! credits, you'll see that you're already accumulating credits. Basically, I pay everybody gets a few credits just for being in the chat while I'm streaming live. If you're active in the chat, you get bonus. You get bonus credits for that, and that you get that it gets paid out every 5 minutes. And so yeah, there's that, and there's of course you can use some of the gambling systems, which right now I mainly just got Rochambeau. That's rock paper scissors lizard Spock is the means of gambling. I do plan on incorporating some more soon. The only reason I haven't done it yet is because I'm working on writing my own bot, and I've run into some technical issues that I got to sort through. So no telling how long that's going to be. But anyway, let's see if the game is starting yet. All right, so there it goes. How's that for timing? So again, you got your tier 6, 5, 4, and 3. Now, I was under the impression that the bonus for tier 6 was raised to 2.3 million. It does not reflect that here. It does not reflect that. So hopefully if there's somebody from Kixeye watching right now, that's something that y'all can look at. I mean, I'm pretty sure on the forums it said that it was going to 2.3 million. Let me scroll all the way to the bottom here. Yeah, right here it says 2.3 million points, but it does not reflect that in the game currently. All right. Of course, the prize list is pretty much open. It's an open store, with the exception of the Cannoneer. The Cannoneer, of course, you have to claim the Zoe Vendetta to get that. And what an interesting layout. I mean, I see we have like Assault class up here. We have the Garrison. We have
I like it.
Siege, Conquer, Defender, Skirmish, and General. So we have all of the classes up here across the top. Then we have the top prizes, which is really just these 3 hulls. And then we got more prizes. And the more prizes should cover pretty much everything. I would imagine everything is in here. But yeah, it's beautiful, man. Beautiful. They did a really good job on this. It would be nice to be able to filter these down even further. You know, I see the tokens are just kind of all over the place. But I'd definitely say well done. Well done. I like it. All right, let me go ahead and get some boats out, and then I'm gonna get some boats out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hit some targets. So here we go. I'm not gonna put any kind of cruiser or anything on just yet. All right. I guess I probably should have used my filter first. First thing I guess I'm gonna look for is a tier 6. We do have the locator option now, so if I'm gonna look for 105s, 107s, I can go ahead and do that. Weird that I don't have any by me. Alright, let's check out the 105.
Here we go.
Yeah, now this one right here. Now, I'm going to see if I can do this one damage free. I know this is kind of the same one we're all becoming accustomed to, right? Alright, so there's that one. And then this target right here, if you want to take out this big giant ship, you have to kind of come in like pretty much right at 6 o'clock. And you got to watch out for the drones. Oh, now I got spotted already. Stupid drones. So much for damage free. You gotta definitely try to come up parallel to your targets. I'm gonna try to avoid this boat right here. This is the next one I want to kill if I can help it. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to avoid killing that guy. Oh well. Alright, now this guy. Now I can go ahead and start killing drones, and all that ought to work out for me pretty well. Now, I think here a lot of people are kind of torn. A lot of people will try to start working it from underneath. A lot of people will try working it from the back. That's what she said. But anyway, let's see.
Now you were quick on that one too, by the way. I couldn't get it in.
All right, let's see if I can get in here and just get like right behind that guy.
Someone said the music's a little loud, by the way.
All right, I think currently it's on 10. Are you a volume moderator? Can you do the volume?
Yep, I'll take care of it.
I'm kind of really screwing up here because I got these oil things all over, and it's going to make it really hard for me to. It's going to make it really hard for me to ease in there. Yeah, it's currently on 10, so you'd want to turn it down.
Oh, 10. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ah, crap.
It's exclamation point volume, buddy.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
Oh, God.
Did you get it?
Did it go down? I thought it did it.
I don't know. The bot should have replied to you if you got it.
Let me try again.
You might have got it.
I'll do it again. No, it's not. It's not responding. That's weird.
All right, that's all right. I'll get it in a second.
Oh, it did go down. Okay, cool. So far, it's looking like it's pretty much exactly the same.
Yeah, this one is the
105.
same. So that's the 105. I did take a hit. Let me turn my space heater down. It's like cooking me over. I was cold, and I'm not cold now. Alright, should I go ahead and complete the set with a 107?
Sure, let's do it.
Alright, that's a 10-minute repair. I'm just not going to bother with that repair. Just because 10 minutes is like, I'm not going to put a coin on that. Now, granted, it looks like I don't know if I'm going to get the... if that's just a graphical error, which seems like that's the common answer. Is that it's a graphical error. So we'll see. We'll see how that works out. Now, this here, I mean, this was actually previewed. I think it was last Friday. Obviously, the first thing you want to do is get all of the moving scouts if you can. Anything you can do to make your job easier and getting in there, the better off you'll be. I definitely wouldn't worry about the priority targets. If you can work them into your system, that's what I would do, but I wouldn't worry about them like right off the get-go.
Looks like the key is all about those angles, huh?
Yeah. I mean, because you gotta... It's not easy going directly in, but if you go in at an angle, you know, like kind of parallel to the target, and just, you know, try to go in sideways at the target. You know, it's definitely the best way to finesse your way in without getting too far. So you just want to barely get them in firing range. And if you just select the target and let the game just go in, it's going to go in too far. It's going to go in too far. It's pretty... You know, it's not going to stop as soon as it can fire. It's going to keep going. Well, it'll stop, but by the time it stops, you'll be in its firing range. Now, these drones are also going to be a challenge to deal with because basically, if you get close enough to the if you get close enough to the big ship, it's got really good thermal. It'll spot you before you can shoot. Holy crap! Commodore Scuttle, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Do I have any mods on? Is anybody here that knows how to do credits?
I can do it.
Now, these big giant ships like here, basically what you want to do is you want to get like these big gaps of the drones and then try sneaking in between those. Is what you want to do. You can actually get close enough to these hulks to actually start working them out second, if that's how you want to do it. I definitely wouldn't recommend locking onto a target, and the reason being is because you want to make sure that if those drones get close enough, you're taking them out. Because they will see you if they get close enough. They've got sonar. They don't have thermal, but they got sonar, and if they see you, they will shoot you.
That was Commodore, right, who did that?
Yep, Commodore Scuttle, yep.
We got it.
He was trying to scare me. It's funny when I'm on here and I'm like running through it like I am right now. It's really hard to scare me, just because I'm kind of zoned in. You know what I mean? On the game. Ah, crap. Here we go. They got me. Shot me once. Got me all messed up now. Go try taking out these other scouts real quick. Alright. There's like one scout left on the screen. Got quite a few drones to kill. But I'm going to see if I can get in there and take out this last scout, and then I'm going to go for that other Hulk. See how I do.
A game of patience is what this is.
Yeah. And probably the next day or two, somebody's going to do this, and they're going to figure something out that's going to just be mind-blowing, right? I mean, it always happens. But my whole point is that I'm just wanting to prove that it is possible to do this for free. Right now, I've got a big opening on this Hulk right here. I'm going to try to take advantage of it. Uh-oh. Never mind. Here comes some drones. Probably could have actually went right behind it. I'm too far gone now, though. Let me... get wound back up here. Turn, you jerks. Alright. Wow, sure is a lot of drones down here right now. I don't want to keep shooting them just yet, because I want to hopefully get an opening here. And I know if I start shooting them, that guy's going to start spitting out fresh ones that are just going to be in my way. Right now I got an opening on this side, on the left side. Now I can start killing drones, and they won't come back. That's what I'm talking about right there, folks. That's how it's done. I tried doing that on the preview, but I was kind of working it remotely. I was actually at work, and I was hitting my remote desktop to try to do it. Because Kicksai's blocked at my office. They block all gaming sites. And they block all gaming sites, and that includes Kicksai. So Facebook's not blocked, but all the URLs are, so... All done. 107, done. It gave me a 1.85 million bonus right there, so they need to fix that. They need to fix that. And up here, I think it's trying to tell me I got a badge. I shouldn't have got a badge already. I know I got the achievement, the Reaver Fighter achievement. But anyway, so that's enough of that one. And if I dock this guy, I could repair it, but if I dock it, then I'm not going to be able to launch it without repairing it. So I'm just going to go ahead and hunt for a tier 5 target. Specifically, I want to hunt for that 74. I don't see any 74s at the moment. I don't see any 74s. I wanted the that is the Blitz prize, or the Blitz target. Here's one. Here's one. We'll go hit a 74 so y'all can see what the Blitz target looks like. 600,000. What armor is on my subs? That's a good question. I don't really remember. You are looking in the right place, though. There you go.
I'm sorry, did you get the right payout, or is it still wrong?
It was the wrong payout.
Okay.
Alright, let's see here. So as usual, start picking on the scouts. If you are interested in the bonus targets on this one, you could do that. I would try just running her all the way around the front. You just got to watch out, because these guys, remember, they spit out oil. They drop the oil, and that can mess you up when you're trying to finesse. When you're trying to finesse one of these scouts. So you just got to keep that in mind.
You know, I was thinking if the bonus is incorrect, one of the things you probably could do is just do a bunch of 105s and let them just stack up. And then you can do the 107s all at once. If you're worried about the payout. If somebody, if you want to do it now.
Right there. Darn it. I took a hit. Yeah, it's hard to be perfect all the time. It's patience, man, is where it's at. You got to be patient. Oh, crap. Oh, I think I might have avoided it. Taking that hit. Now, you get drones in the area, you don't want to get too close to that big ship. You gotta remember that. Just keep going, picking on scouts. Until there's... You just can't have any drones next to that big ship. Now, right now, the drones are all going away from that big ship, so right now would be a really good time for me to get next to it. Once I go back down. Just got to keep an eye on the drones. You need to know where they're at. Oh, dang it. Apparently I got close enough to where something saw me. So I can get out of dodge. See how bad my ships are. Number 2's in kind of rough shape, but the rest of them are pretty good. Are there any other, like, requested targets? People want me to look at the A-sets or what? Or something else? Taking request right now.
Nothing in chat.
Yeah. It usually takes them about 20-30 seconds to see my stream anyway.
Yeah. Somebody wants to see another 107.
Another one? Oh my goodness. Oh, I pulled it off. Thank goodness. See if I can use these oil slicks to get up there quick. Ah, it's my wife's phone.
It's a call from Kickzone.
Yeah. All right. Now, I mean, I did that fairly cheaply. Currently, it'll tell me what my right now. If I were to instant repair, I got currently 43 minutes of damage. I get 600,000 points. If I wanted to blitz it, I could blitz it for 5 coins. 5 coins for 600,000. If I wanted to do blitz times 10, I could just pay 50, and that'll get me up to, well, that's 10 more targets, isn't it? So that'd be 6 million points. So I could pay 50 coins for 6 million points. I personally don't feel that's a good deal, but you know, I don't feel that's a big deal. Do C sets require 88? I doubt it. Let me go ahead and pull something else out. Paul Bestwick. So, my problem is that I don't have a whole lot of options. I actually have, I've got these. I've got Siege Torp Z's on them with the range of 71. All right. So, and then my other Nighthawks do have Scourge Torps, which are 88. So I don't really have like Assault Torp subs anywhere, but a C set. Let me look at a C set real quick. Hey, it actually remembered usually when you check this on the map, it doesn't remember it. Usually when you go back in your base and you come back out, it forgets. So the C set, that's what, tier 3, right? See if I can find some real quick. Wow, man, I'm going to a whole nother sector. Apparently there's nobody in my sector. And this is like deep into the next sector.
They're making you travel.
Yeah, I'm just going to hit the relay towers. It's all good. Hey, Turtle. I do have a Harlock Tide Seeker. You guys want me to use that instead? There's Drizzt. I was sharing your spreadsheet earlier.
We were showing it some love.
Yeah, I think it's credits with an S, if I'm not mistaken. See how good I can do here. You know, if I can do it with these. No, I can't. It's nailing me. I'm taking some damage. I am taking some damage, but maybe it is doable. Instead of running around, I'm just going to go ahead and go for it. Uh-oh. Probably shouldn't have done that. Got into weapon range of another one.
Bryce, I'm going to post the link to that spreadsheet in the chat, okay?
Yeah, go for it. Uh-oh. Stop shooting at me. Now these here, obviously you don't have splash torp, so you're going to make sure you remember up arrow to select all, and then 0 key, so that all your boats pick a different hull. It's the best thing you're going to do, quite honestly. So 0 key is the random option right there, because if they get too close, they're going to see you. Oops. Not staying together very well, are they?
What rank are they?
Legendary.
Legendary.
This is a 35. And I use siege torpedoes. I can't outrange them with siege torpedoes. You're going to take damage. Let me go ahead and I'm going to park those. Actually, maybe I shouldn't park them. Maybe let me get my Tide Seekers out and I'll go do another one. So if you got Harlock Tide Seekers, is there like, you sure you don't want me to go a little bit higher, like a B set or an A set with the Tide Seekers? I'll do an A. I'll hunt for a 71. Because you know, if this can do an A set, it'll be okay for everything else. Oh, crap. That wasn't too bad. I didn't take a ton of damage. $15. If I docked it, I could instant repair that, because that's between the 4 boats, so you're going to get less than 5 minutes apiece. 75. That's the top one, right? Yeah, 75. Let's go ahead and hit the top one.
So you can grind out those if need be.
Well, Centurions, Hazard Arger, are considered a siege hull, and these are skirmish targets. So I really wouldn't recommend that. They're just not designed for these kind of targets. I don't want to just start like throwing like just anything up against the wall, you know what I mean? I just put it on auto. Man, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Actually, I don't know that I put a code up for that one yet. I'll show it to you. Hold on just a second. $71s.
Not bad points for that.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Let me use the locator and hit a 73 real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on auto and just let it roll. The only problem is auto ignores drones, and unless they're the only thing left on the map. That's the only time they'll ever hit drones. Not a big fan of that mechanic, but, you know, I'm not on the design team either. Yeah, I'll show the Tideseeker build. I haven't made a Tideseeker code yet, so I do apologize for that. I need to do it. I am a little bit behind. It's kind of a lot of work sometimes to try to keep up with all of your boats, but I don't know. It's not like I'm building them that fast. Shouldn't be that difficult. All right, so that was a whole A set right there.
And all completely autoed, right?
Not all completely autoed. I did drive a little bit.
A little bit? Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let's recall that. And I'll show my build. All right. After this, I'm going to go ahead and get back to work. So I got to get off of here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let this guy repair. My Tideseeker build is this right here. So basically, I loaded it up with the Garwood Gatling guns. I like the CT armor. That's the concussive defense armor. I did 4 of those. And then I did Blade of Armor 3 for the explosive defense. I did Speed System 5. If you have the hydraulic resistors, those would probably be pretty good on here if you have them. Because they also have the concussive damage. Same thing as the armor. So a concussive defense is what it has. So if you have hydraulic resistors, that'd be better. Advanced Concussive Payload is a special that came out with the Tideseeker. And that gives you the concussive reload and concussive damage buff. I did go with Agility 4 for the stun resistance and evade. And I did a concussive upgrade on here also for more damage. So that's my Tideseeker build. Screenshot now or forever hold your peace. All right. I know my my Nighthawk. This is my Siege Nighthawk. So if you type exclamation point Siege Nighthawk in the chat, you'll get this build. And then of course I have my my Hell Race. Now my Hell Race, I actually initially built these with mixed torpedoes, all 88 range, Scourge and Reaver. But you know, that's because we had the really jacked up targets in the beginning, and that were kind of fast. And obviously they've slowed them down to go back towards what these things were supposed to be designed for them, right? So they slowed the targets down so you could actually get away with all Fire Twister torpedoes. And Fire Twister torpedoes way less. And then if you upgrade your dock, if you're able to get your OP9 and get your dock upgraded and all that, your shipyard upgraded, you get some more reduction on Reaver tech. So another weight reduction. Not that you would need it, because you probably have the upgraded dock too. But you could probably go with different armor or something like that. But I like the D1X armor. I didn't need a lot of extra weight, but I did like the explosive defense that I got on that. So those are my builds. Anyway, hopefully you guys, you know, I'm not going to do shout-outs. There's just too many people in here right now for shout-outs. But I'm going to go ahead and crop this out, and I'm going to put it up on YouTube. It should be there within the hour. But anyway, y'all have a good one. Thanks for joining me, and I really hope I see all y'all again. My stream definitely needs the help. I'd like to be partnered one day, and I'm not doing too good at that at the moment. But anyway, that's another story. See y'all next time I see you. Well, probably tonight on the BP show. So that's bp.battlevortex.tv for more information. If you're watching me on Twitch right now, make sure you click follow. When you do click follow, there is an option to turn on notifications. You want to turn that on, or else you'll never be notified that I went live. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you could give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it, and maybe even subscribe would be awesome. That'd be great. And see y'all next time.
Take care, everybody.
The price is wrong, bitch.